Okay, we're back again for another interview on the Virus channel. We're with Cru and Froe. And
Yeah.
the first question is, what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Popeyes, definitely Popeyes.
Agreed.
What's your
Yeah.
what's your order from Popeyes?
Chicken sandwich.
Yeah, chicken sandwich and like the fry fucking what? Yeah, the fries. Yeah, that's so hard.
Yeah.
Is the chicken sandwich really that good?
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay, so how do you guys know each other?
I think we met over a year ago in this server called Ja World. It was a little friend group. Our friend Psych had a server, and we met each other through there.
And have you guys met in real life?
Mm-mm.
Not yet.
Do you guys plan on doing that?
Oh hell yeah, that's definitely
This summer, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be real. It's gonna be a beautiful show. Nah, yeah. Too much. I can't say too much. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And what's your age and where are you from?
Bro, you got it.
I'm 14. I'm from this island in the Caribbean called Trinidad. That's actually where I stay at right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm 18. I'm from New York. Not the good part of New York though. So it's kind of like ass. But we're chilling.
What would you say is the good part of New York?
The city? I do not live in the city.
Like, do you live like Yonkers or do you live like Long Island area? Like which?
Long Island.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. So you mentioned that you met in the server, but how did you initially get introduced into the scene?
I actually want to hear how Arya got in the scene.
I've been making music since like 2018, and I met Lou, and then we just became friends, and then we like, I guess, developed into the scene sort of. Like we were just like making plug and stuff, and then that's how I got in.
That's real. How I got in? I think I posted a TikTok back in 2020, and I remember Iguana Alana. They thought it was funny, and they posted it on their Instagram, and they tagged me in it. I started getting a lot of followers from the scene, and then I joined this server called Waze Life. It was one of Waze's servers, and I met this person called NCO there, and NCO brought me into Ja World, where I met all of my friends today.
And
That's beautiful.
And who would you say your closest friends are in the scene?
Cydia, Dolly for sure, Cru. Everybody in the Build, a great server. Everybody in Geek Build, everybody in Purity. Yeah.
What about you, Cru?
I'd also say the same. Yeah, everybody in Geekfield and Impurity. That's like the only people I talk to. I'm not gonna lie.
And so when you got into the scene, is there anything you miss from the scene then compared to now?
It was more connected. Like everybody was like friends, I guess. There was not beef. Like nobody got canceled. It was just like people just having fun, I guess. And I miss that because now it's just like everybody's problematic. That's what it seems.
I agree. I feel like the community aspect of the comm is gone. Even though I joined pretty late, like late 2020. I don't know. I just feel like the community aspect isn't there anymore. You know, not everybody just sits down there playing Minecraft and Roblox together anymore. It's more of like I can't fuck with you because you fuck with blank, or you know, it's just not how it used to be.
Do you think that's because of like beefs and stuff, or do you think it's because other people have got bigger and moved on to different stuff, or like what do you think the main reason for that is?
Both. I don't know. I feel like me and Arya both have experienced that. I feel like people just move on, you know, paths separate. and people start disliking each other, and new friend groups form, new communities form, and that's just the cycle. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Do you think maybe because the scene's got so big, that could have something to do with it too? Just because there's so many artists now than there was even a year ago. There's so many.
For sure. I can't really speak on it because once again I'm late, but I don't know, Arya could definitely say the same.
Yeah, I feel like that's part of it though. It's just there are so many people in the scene now compared to I guess early 2020. So I don't know. I feel like it plays a part in it somehow.
Okay, so when did you originally start making music?
March 2018, I think I made my first song. But it was really bad. It was on my phone.
Was that vocals or
and lab?
Vocals. I made one beat in 2017, but it was terrible.
What about you, Fro?
I've been making little songs all all my life. I remember the first time I actually recorded, I was 9, recording on a Juice WRLD type beat. I was 10, I think.
What the fuck?
I would play it on my laptop, and I recorded it on voice memos, and I just kept it on my phone. But I don't know. I started taking music seriously, I think December 25th, 2020.
And how do you feel about your old music now when you think about it or hear it?
Shit. But I don't know. I feel like it serves as a way of remembering old friendships, old times. So I don't know. I'll never fully delete it and have it gone. It serves as a just memory.
And do you have it? Is some of it still up online, or is it all in a file somewhere?
Shit. I think me and Arya both have archives with old songs.
Yeah.
Mine is gone, but I know a lot of artists.
Glockology got it.
Glockology. That's that. Glockology. That's history right there. A lot of people don't know about that.
So in the scene, I think most people, well, not most people, but there's a lot of artists who drop some people drop once a week, some people drop a couple times a month. For you, Cru, not that it's a bad thing, but you drop less than that, I would say. What would you say the reason for that is?
Most of the time I just don't make stuff in time to drop. I usually drop once a month, but I stopped doing that because I don't know. I just haven't been able to come up with things that I really like. Even though I make a shit ton of songs, I have 2 EPs privated, but I just don't like it, so I just don't drop it.
And what do you think it is? That is it a confidence thing? Is it? What would you say? I just feel
it's not enough energy for me. I don't know.
So what makes the decision into being oh, I've made this song? Do you know straight away oh, I'm dropping this for sure, or is it do you sit on it and wait?
Sometimes I sit on it. Sometimes I'm yeah, this has to get dropped. But I don't know. Sometimes I just impulse drop too.
And for both of you, how long would you say it takes to make a song from start to finish?
For me, an hour, definitely an hour. It used to be about 20 minutes, but I don't know. I feel the more refined, the more you refine your craft, the longer it takes because you pay attention to the little details.
But 30 minutes to an hour, probably.
And do you both mix and master all your stuff?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what would you say to people that to stay motivated and keep going? Because some artists might drop a song and then it doesn't do what they want, and they kind of not give up, but like just become like jaded in the process? What would you say?
Oh, you have to have like a supportive friend group that'll boost you up when you start feeling like that. Cause that's a feeling I feel like we've all felt. Like for me at a certain point, I was like, damn, I don't want to do this music shit. I'm sure Arya felt that same way. So you just need to have a friend group that you can like go to for support, and that will like help boost you up and guide you through that slump. Cause it's a slump. Cause you never should stop doing what you want to do just because of like the outcome of one thing. But just have friends you can, I don't know, support you, and you'll make it out of there, and you'll find that creativity again, and you'll stop caring about stats or how well the song does.
That's good advice. What would you say, Cru?
I would say the exact same thing. Honestly, it just takes a good group of friends, and like I guess believing in yourself too is a part of it. Like you'll get through whatever. Like if you think you're not good now, just keep going because you're gonna feel good about your music at some point. It just takes time.
Yeah, for sure. And you both produce and do vocals, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any you prefer out of the two?
Vocals for sure.
Right now, I would say prodding. It's just a lot more fun than vocals.
I feel like because I'm still new to prodding, I mean, I feel like I've been trying to get good at it for like a while, but I've only recently started like getting lucky, getting okay in it. But for now, I feel like being able to do vocals, you're able to convey emotions so much more through vocals, and it just makes life easier to have that outlet to express yourself.
And how did you both learn how to like produce?
Friends.
Yeah, I just watched what my friends were doing, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this.
CJ808, watching him make beats. I'm watching him make beats for over a year, like a year and a half now. And I didn't understand a thing he was doing at first, but I feel like the more you watch and understand, same thing with 3DS, Sammy, Blush, all great producers. And the more you study your friends, the more it rubs off on you.
That's one ninja too, brother. That's a goat.
That's one ninja, agreed.
And when you say you watch them do it, are you saying like in like a Discord like voice chat thing?
Yep. And even listening to old, this is what works for me. I listen to old songs like I have inspiration from. Just listen to the beat and listen to how like some of them are just so simple but so beautiful. Like, a lot of Playboi Carti's beats are just so simple, but they're so, I know, they're beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. I want to talk about making Other Way too with Dolly. Because you're both on that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did that come about?
Kara, she sent an open in Geekfield, like in a private chat in Geekfield, and I'm pretty sure I was in a private Discord call with Arya and CJ808, and I was like, "Cru, bro, looking blank. I forgot what the chat was called. Look at this crazy ass open. It's Prod TDF." And I was like, I'm gonna get on this right now. And I started recording immediately. And I think Cru was like, I'm gonna record too. And we both started recording at the same time. And I finished my part first, and I sent it to Arya so they can put their vocals on it. And that's how it was made,
Was that like all in one day type thing?
Yeah, it was in like an hour.
Oh shit. And how long after was the song released?
Couple days, I think.
Yeah, I think 3 days or something.
And so Cru, what made you drop an EP? Because like a lot of artists seem to do like singles for a while, like a long time. What was the thought process behind like releasing a project?
At that time, I was like, really into like making stuff. I was like, I might as well just make an EP with like how much I'm recording. So like there was a bunch of scrapped songs that I didn't put on it, and like opens that people didn't record on. But like the final product of it, I was like so happy with, and I just liked how people like hyped it up so much once I finally dropped it.
Hashtag caliber.
And did that make you like want to drop another E EP?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I wanted to like space it out for a while.
Yeah. Okay, what's some stuff within the SoundCloud scene? It could be something to do with music, could be some stuff people do outside of music, but what's something that people should like stop doing?
The beefs. Definitely the beefs. I feel like pointless beef with each other, this is not good. Like, especially if you're trying to go I don't know, mainstream or whatever your goal is, having beefs with another person, it doesn't do anything for your career. It gives you publicity, but not all publicity is good publicity. Some people beg to differ, but that's my personal opinion.
What do you think?
I think like striking down songs, like that's somebody else's art, bruh. Like why would you do that? I don't know. I just think it's a lame thing to do. Like if you're gonna have beef, like make a diss track or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
real. That's for real.
Yeah, so it's an agreement that the pointless beefs need to stop pretty much.
Yeah.
So you both produce. Do you guys sell beats, or is it like a friend or mutual friend exclusive type thing?
I haven't sold a beat yet because I just really started doing stuff. But I feel like if the artist wants a beat, they can hit me up. I'll sell them a beat. Just once they're not really bad. I don't know, because I feel like you shouldn't taint somebody's art. If you're not confident enough to do something or like reach the standard of a certain beat, you shouldn't hit it. I waited like I think 6 months before I made my first song on the CJ808 beat because I didn't want to be bad. I didn't want to ruin the beat. So I feel like the same standard should apply to everybody else's art.
So theoretically, someone could message you and ask you for a beat, and they could get one.
Definitely.
What about you, Cru?
I should be putting beats in like the private silly team chat and like Geek Field and Purity, and that's about it. That's how I get my placements. I'm happy with doing that instead of like selling anything.
So theoretically, someone couldn't hit you up for a beat.
I mean, if it's somebody I really fuck with, then yeah, of course I could get a beat. But it's like, it's also that I'm like kind of self-conscious. I feel like my beats aren't good enough for like. I feel like people wouldn't want to buy them. You know what I'm saying? So I just put them in there, and if somebody hits it. That I know, instead of like selling something.
I think you'd be surprised for sure if you did sell them. Okay.
I don't know. I might try.
Is there any artists in the scene you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
This is a hard question. Because there's definitely some people they're not like off the top of my head.
I know for sure.
Is it mainly it could be vocals or production, either one?
20 World is these beats are crazy.
Lanzy probably, like with vocals.
That's mainly it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Who are your biggest music inspirations? It could be from when you started, it could be now, it could be in the scene, could be out of the scene, whichever you want.
I feel like I'm speaking for Arya when I say this to all of our friends.
Yeah.
When I first started, just watching my friends open FL Studio, go make a beat, and then record on it. within the same hour. It just was like, wow, like this person's good. Like some names come to mind, just seeing my friend make mixes or making beats or just songs like easily. It inspired me to do the same thing. You study their way of mixing and you put your own spin on it. It just helps you become an overall better artist, which is just loops back to the same thing we said before about having a good friend group. It really makes life a lot easier. It makes it easier to learn. It makes it easier to deal with things. Yeah.
What about like, was you ever inspired by like mainstream artists before you started?
Oh, definitely.
Name them.
Cardi, definitely Cardi. I feel like he's a big inspiration for everybody. Making plug early on. Shit, Ray Shremmerd. As weird as that sounds, definitely Ray Shremmerd. Soulja Boy too. That's the goat. What y'all know about that Soulja Boy? And growing up on Soulja Boy, that was real. I was still young, but growing up on Soulja Boy, my uncle would play him hella in the house, and I would listen to it. Same thing with Ray Shremmerd. That's how I found Ray Shremmerd through my uncle. Oh, the Black Eyed Peas. Yeah, those are my inspirations.
What the
I used to fuck with them. I know it's crazy. I used to fuck with them.
You must have been so young, like so young.
I was 3, dude. I was 3. Just my uncle put me on. I was.
Oh
3.
my god.
What you know about that? I just can't get enough. What you know about that?
What about you, Cru? Any mainstream inspirations?
I feel like this was for like a lot of people, and it's like cliche as fuck, but like X, like starting out, like that's, it's like, I don't know, X definitely, and then once I like fully got into doing music, it started to be like Summers and Autumn and all of them, like then when I found out about them. So yeah, I mean they're not really mainstream, but those are the people who like, I guess, made me want to keep going.
Yeah, X and Juice WRLD for sure. Top 2 for sure.
Now you got the Black Eyed Peas, bro.
Nah, you hating on it though. You hating on it. You see they don't see the vision. Whatever.
And so when you started making music, from when did you start? So when did you think like, oh, I'm actually making like pretty good music now? Like how long did that take?
Mid 2019, definitely.
I feel like it took a break. Oh no, I'd say only recently, like October 2021 is when I started. Like, okay, this isn't that bad. I'm improving.
And what would you say your favorite style of music to make is?
Shit. I don't know. I like TDF beats. I like CJ808 beats. I feel like yeah, that, I don't know what style you call that. I guess digicore. I don't know. Is that digicore? I love making plug. Even no auto rapping on like dark plug beats. That's fun to make. Having producer friends in your circle helps that out. Like Cydia, great at dark plug. Beautiful honor.
What about you? What about you, Cru?
Digicore probably. Now I don't even know what I'm making, but I'm just going along with it, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about collectives. How many you're in? What are they? And do you think they're important?
Alright, well, starting with if they're important, for sure. I think being in collectives it's a good gateway to build an empire. Not even just building an empire, as corny as it sounds. It's like building something that you made for yourself. It's weird, but it's a great feeling, like stepping back and like, wow, people are listening to this group. It's like, I don't know, it just feels nice. And you can also work with many artists. A lot of your inspirations can find out about you through that, because obviously when there's many people in a collective, more people know about it because the word spreads.
What do you think, Cru? Is it important?
Definitely. Like if you're first starting out, it's like really important because like most people just don't have like access to like beats and stuff that they could use. And like artists that would want to work with them. So if you get like picked up, like that's important for you to build yourself up and build your friends up too.
I agree with that.
And what collectives are you in right now?
I'm in Silly Team, Twilight, Purity, and One Chance.
I'm in Purity. I mean, Glam isn't really a collective; it's a friend group. But you know, I'm in Glam. You know, me and Arya both. That's family. Glam is family. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what other collectives. I wasn't Onward. I think Onward is disbanded as of right now. But yeah, I think it might just be only Purity and Glam.
And this is for you, Cru. How did you get into Silly Team?
It was when Wall disbanded, and I got asked to join by Kara, and yeah, I felt really comfortable going in there because I already knew Kara, and I felt like I would fit in with the rest of the people in there. So yeah, I just pulled up.
Okay, so I want to ask about Purity. When did that start? How did that start? Just everything about it.
Me and Arya, Kara, like before we even thought of a name or anything, they're like, guys, when are we gonna make a real collective, make another collective? And I was like, I don't know. Me and Arya were like, I don't know. And then I was like, I actually really want to do this. And me and Arya talked about it multiple times, but we couldn't think of a name for the longest. But I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just make this Discord server. On the 2nd of February, no, 22nd of February, 2022, 2222. We were sitting in this blank Discord server because we were thinking about what to name the collective. And then I think I said it Purify or some shit. A purification. And I was like, purity. And I was like blinded by purity. That's how yeah. It was just spitballing ideas. That's just how it was created. And we made it like right before the day changed, before 12 a.m. So it was the 2nd of the 22nd of the 2nd month, 2022. And we made Blinded by Purity. We made the page and everything. And we told Kara about it the day after. Yeah.
And how many people are in Purity?
5 as of right now. Me, this really talented artist called Bonks. That's another talented artist called Decaf. Obviously, we have Cru, the GOAT. We have Dolly, the GOAT. And, yeah, it's good.
And do you plan on adding new members or?
Oh, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on beautiful things.
And do you have like a criteria of who can get in, or is it like just like you have to vote with them type shit?
I don't know. It's more of like a damn. Like I'd be sitting in VC with Arya, and I'd be like, damn, this nigga pure as fuck. And they'd be like, yeah, this guy's pure, and we talk about it. And then, that's how it was at Bonk. So we started the collective. It was me and Arya. We were spitballing like, damn, who'd be a crazy ad? I think Arya, was it me or you who said Mox?
It was me, bro. I was like, because like they just, to me, they fit the sound so much.
Yeah.
Same with Decaf.
Oh, that's real. Yeah, that's how we do it. You have to have like a group agreement. We have to have like a consensus because there's definitely people I want in Purity that Arya wouldn't want, and other people that Arya would want in Purity that I wouldn't want. It's sort of like a mutual agreement type thing. So you can't do things without your friends' permission, like for agreeing.
And
did you know Decaf and Bonks before you added them in?
Yeah, I think Kara actually put us onto Decaf, and I put a Cru onto Bonks a long time ago, and we've just been watching and observing and listening since then, and it just made sense at the time to add Bones.
Nice. So, what do you think about hyperpop, and what are your opinions on it?
Honestly, hyperpop. It's not. Okay. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, talking bullshit, but hyperpop isn't a bad genre. I feel like it's just been, it's been colonized. It's been gentrified. I feel like there used to be a, like, I don't know. Carl's gonna hate me for saying this. I feel like back when they made hyperpop, that was when like peak hyperpop, like before Eric DOA was like up, Glaive was up. You know, it was Curtains, Eric DOA, Glaive, Kara, Nova Gang. Nova Gang was a fundamental part. I feel like eventually it kind of got gentrified and people started shifting genres, and it became more of a rap thing. It became more rap based and singing based, and that's how when it changed from digicore. I mean, from hyperpop to digicore.
What do you think, Cru?
I don't know. I don't really like the people who make hyperpop. I mean, Glaive is cool. Eric is cool. Also, Sue. Why did I say it like that? Sue is good. But like besides that, I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of like corny now compared to how it was like mid 2020.
Agreed.
Do you think it's like a negative thing?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's more like industry based now too, which is kind of like weird.
So
When was the last time you saw like a hyperpop collective like that just wasn't, I don't know, filled with people who sound the same? I don't know. I feel like it's lost its diversity. It's more of just like people singing on beats with loud kicks and loud I don't know. It doesn't feel as authentic as it used to.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, you kind of answered it there, but the next question was going to be, do you think hyperpop is in a good place right now? I assume that's a no from both of you.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no.
Do you think it can get back there?
Oh, definitely. You know, a lot of people will say that it's gone for good, but no, I feel like the right decisions need to be made by the people who are making hyperpop currently, and by the OGs. And I feel like it could be brought back, but it's going to be quite difficult. Because I feel like Eliotto, oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this. Eliotto, Loki put everybody on, which is so stupid. Like hyperpop is like a mainstream fucking genre now because of Sugar Crash, and I just think that's funny. I feel like it has potential. It has definitely have potential. I don't know.
What do you think, Cru? Do you think it can come back to what it was?
Like fully no. I think some people will still get like popular off of it, but like besides that, like a couple of people, I would say nah. It's pretty much gone.
When you both think of hyperpop, or when you think of the term hyperpop, is there any like certain songs that come to mind as like in your head that fits the criteria of what hyperpop is and should be?
Shit. I feel like man, who do we know that makes hyperpop? Like old Eric DOA, like I don't know how to describe it. I'd have to really show you a song to describe it. But I feel like the loud basses, like loud poppy bass, that like bangs in your ear, like for the drops, and the fast paced kicks. Just makes hyperpop, and the pitched up vocals. But that's what defines it.
What about you, Cru?
I'd say the same. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so what about Plug? What do you think to Plug right now on Plug and B?
Oh, it's beautiful.
You think it's in a good place?
Oh, yeah, dude, definitely. TikTok, as stupid as it sounds, TikTok has really paved the way for underground artists to make it. Like, there's examples I know, of people I know, and people I can name off the top of my head that have paved the way for Plug. And TikTok has made that so much easier. And it's a good genre. I feel like I can't get tired of Plug. I don't know. It's given band lab rappers, people who don't have the studio resources to make a like even people without a laptop, they can now make music and do what they want to do off of it because of plug and the genre itself having great TikTok value. If that makes sense.
And who are some low key plug artists right now that are fire?
Low key, it's hard. Connor is one of the first people I met in this scene. His plug is crazy. Philo Rich, I feel like he doesn't make plug that much, but D is dark plug. It's good. Six Evermere, dark plug, great. Yeah, Fiend is great. A good friend of everybody in Geekfield.
So, what
Drug Boy as well.
What do you say the difference is between plug, dark plug, and plug and B?
The beats and the content within the song. Not so much the content, more of the beats. You can like Bullymon, his beats are they're dark, they're melodic. The bass is just crazy. It has certain patterns that you can like follow. The mel is eerie, creepy. And the content within the song is like the perks, the vocals itself, they're different. The flow is different. There's a lot more no auto rapping in Dark Plug. Plug and B, that's more melodic, more R&B based plug, like singing about how this bitch really fucked you over, how you're in love, this, that. And I feel like plug is more the hard shit, like Playboy Cardi, old Playboy Cardi, that's plug for me.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you do in your spare time when you're not making music?
Alright, you answer this one.
We should be playing games, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We should be playing straight games.
Roblox a lot. Fortnite's fun. Valorant's cool.
That's really about it. I can't run shit, so
yeah,
I'm kind of just like stuck to that.
Yeah, so they can't do shit. But, at least they can play Roblox. It's a great game. I'm playing it right now as we're speaking. So,
do you have any like favorite games of all time?
ooh, Caliber. I feel like the update team has really made it, not as fun as it used to be. It's more grounded now. The movement isn't as good. But that's good. That's actually where Cru's EP was based off of that game. We all used to play that together. Me, Kara, Cru, everybody. Elliot XP, Lee, Cydia. Like we all just used to play that game together, hours upon hours upon hours. And it's a great game. Definitely the best game I've ever played on Roblox, even though it's not as good as it used to be.
What about you, Cru? Do you have any favorite games of all time?
Thug Pro. It's like Tony Hawk. I love that game so fucking much, bro. That's like all I play.
Yeah. What the heck?
I've never heard of that, I'm not gonna lie. But I'll take your word for it that it's good. But so what are your plans for 2022? Could be within music, could be outside of music. What plans and goals do you have?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep making music and see where it takes me. I don't really have any plans or like goals to hit, but whatever happens. So
what about you, Fro?
I'm going up, dude. I feel like everybody is gonna do beautiful things this year. I want to perform my first show. Seeing my friends perform shows, it like inspires you. Like, damn, like, seeing people do things that you want to do. It just inspires you more and more. I want to, try to bring a community aspect. I want to make a collective to bring people together to put people onto certain things. I want to branch out. Not just change my genre. I want to keep making what I'm making with. I want to expand everything that I'm in. Like, I want to make Purity bigger. I want to let people know about Purity. I want to be the reason why people know about things, because I don't know, it makes me smile. Like, damn, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I don't know. Weird little thing.
And this is for both of you. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
I see myself up. I don't know. I feel like in 5 years, I feel like I'll make it 5 years, like, alive. I feel like I'll probably be doing shows. Link it with my friends. You know what I'm saying? Living life. Because all the hard work that you're doing right now, it never goes. Like, I don't know. I want to say, like, you always get paid off. And all the hours I spent to learning how to produce, how to mix, how to do vocals, it'll pay off. I'll be able to buy things for my friends, the fans. I'll show love to the fans, all of that.
What about you, Cru?
There's like two outcomes. I either will have like a normal job and I'm just chilling, or I get up off of music. And if I do that, I don't know. I want to be with like my friends, definitely, regardless of what happens.
Agreed.
Is there anyone you want to shout out?
Kara,
Yeah.
Jordan, Cydia, right there. For a while. I feel like I'm forgetting so many people. I'm definitely forgetting so many people. Nova
Stein, yeah. Shout out Dalton. Shout out actually not Bill. Shout out.
Oh, Xavier's so based.
Xavier's so based. That's the goat. Shout out Bonks. Shout out Psych. Shout out Psych for sure. Shout out all of our friends. Okay.
Capo, do you have any questions?
You forgot to ask. Wait, I don't think you did. Did you ask them how they came up with their names already?
No.
Or like, then that's what I'm gonna ask. How did y'all come up with your names? Like, where did they come from?
Shit. Cru, you go first, because I want to hear the story again.
Okay. All right. So basically, I was gonna go into this like server and troll, and I needed a really cringy name, and I just thought of Young Crucifixion. Like, that shit is so fucking stupid. So people just started calling me Cru, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go with this. And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I came up. I was sitting in my room. I think I was. Oh shit! I was not 13. I was 13, and I was sitting in my room, and it was really, really cold. And I was like sad over this one girl. I know it's stupid. I was sad over this one girl, like really sad. And it was freezing cold in my room. And I was like, damn, I feel frozen right now. And I was like, damn, froze. Damn, fro. And then it just kept
Yeah, I'm looking on Google now, and apparently a fro is like an axe.
Cool. It's a wood. Yeah, it's a wood splitting tool. I only recently found that out. I thought I was just like make a word, but I guess not. My axe.
Do you have any more questions, Kappa?
Nah,
No. Okay,
that's
well.
all I got. That's all I got.
Okay, well. Guess we'll end it there. Appreciate y'all for coming on.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you
And,
so much.
W virus.
I'll link your stuff in the description.
Awesome.